Yo, what is going on, y'all? I'm Cavell Anderson, and we are back with another video. From what I'm hearing right now, this is going to be the best breakdown and price prediction that anyone has ever done on Ecomi, and I want to check it out. So I want to check it out with you all. I wanted to hear you all's opinion on it and things like that. I am going to continue to keep you all updated with everything going on in the community, so make sure you drop that thumbs up on the channel, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn on those notifications so you don't miss any of the updates. And if you didn't check out the last video, LeBron James coming to Veve. Make sure you check that out and let me know your thoughts on that video down below. But yeah, man, I try to keep you all updated with all the latest news over here. But we're going to be checking out another member of the community, basically explaining his price prediction, and I'm told that this is one of the best ones that people have seen so far. So we're going to be seeing what's actually realistic for Ecomi. And yeah, let's get into it. Hold on, I think y'all can hear sound. Hold up. Yeah, y'all might not be able to hear sound right now. Let me see. 1 second, homies. Right there. Alright.
My name is Taps, and several of you have asked for an updated price prediction on Omi. So I took a lot of time yesterday to crunch numbers and build a few pricing models. As most of you already know, I'm a crypto, stock, and real estate investor, but never a financial advisor. Before I get into the price prediction, I want to address what's happening with the Ecomi Omi price and Veve, the bad, the good, and why I'm not sweating. First, let's take a look at the bad. So the Uniswap listing was poorly executed, in my opinion.
Was it?
And I think several of yours. Ecomi and the Veve team have been great about being upfront with us about pretty much everything, but when it came to the Uniswap listing launch, we were all surprised by the wrapped Omi or the Womi token and just how not easy it was to figure out, which diluted the ease of use of getting the Omi token and really didn't get a lot of excitement around it, more frustration. So
yeah,
the good news though for the price of Womi was what we saw was for that time period when people got Womi at 0.022 cents and it was close to almost 6 cents. So basically it shot up to around, above 5 cents and people were paying for it. So it shows us that people are ready to jump in with more legit exchanges and give us a new target high. So from where I'm standing with my initial investment and your initial investment, even if you're at an all-time high, that's pretty good. Second bad is, we saw with the Ultraman drop and the one before that with Nightwing, the drops are freezing up the app and several of us can't get collectibles. So from a collector standpoint, I was furious. I didn't get any Ultraman. I was up for 2 hours early, just sitting on the app waiting and counting down. And, I had my gems loaded and ultimately didn't see a purchase option for almost 3 hours. That was very, very frustrating, and they definitely need to work on that. However, the good news, from an investor standpoint, I'm stoked. Let me break this down for you. In less than...
Yo, he actually, what's crazy is he reminds me, this is completely random, but he reminds me of the guy from The Mentalist. The other cop, y'all know what I'm talking about if you've seen The Mentalist. It's crazy, the resemblance, but hey, anyway, let's keep going.
Within a few minutes, essentially, 19,500 editions of Ultraman sold out. Just gone. The OG superhero of Japan, Ultraman, was bought up by users outside of that country, in which several users have no idea who Ultraman even is. They just understand the value of having him. So imagine what happens when it's Superman or Jurassic Park or Back to the Future or NFL or Star Trek or Street Fighter. It's going to be pandemonium. When
I didn't even think about that.
Legit exchanges and start working with celebrities and announce new licenses, it's going to be ridiculous, which I think we're expecting some pretty big things, but I don't want to speculate who they're working with or what they're doing. So that leads me to the last point of
speculation can be found here.
There are a ton of leaks out there that keep getting proven wrong. And so I'm not going to discuss any like rumors or hearsay or leaks until Ecomi confirms them, because I get it. It brings hype, but it also gives a disingenuous look.
I want to know what leaks have been proven wrong. Because so far, I'm one of the biggest leak channels out, if not the biggest leak channel out. And there has not been a single leak that I've discovered that's been proven wrong. If anything, we've found patents, we've found more evidence to really support everything. So I haven't seen anything proven wrong. Maybe the release dates of some of these. Like, honestly, there was actually another post where David has actually spoken again about a new leak potentially coming. And I forgot which one it was, but I'm going to be making a video on that soon where it's even more evidence stacking towards one of the leaks. So, yeah, I don't know which ones have been proven wrong. Maybe like Halo. The Halo one was definitely a fake. What else was there? Maybe FIFA. I don't know. Maybe not though. I don't know which ones have been proven wrong. Because, yeah, most of the ones that I've discovered, for the most part, nothing has proven it wrong.
To what Ecomi and Veve are doing, and it's spreading misinformation. And I'm not hating on anyone who's discussing these leaks, because I'm guilty of buying into it too, and I was mad at myself for giving out false info. But I believed it, you know? The good news to this is they were chasing down these big licenses for 2 years when they started, and that was before they really had any attention, right? How many large brands are looking at them now? On top of that, high-profile influencers like Logan Paul and several others are mentioning them, and even multiple highly watched crypto YouTubers like
BitBoy, yep,
are highlighting them in videos, like constantly keep bringing them up. And I think Elio Trades also brought them up as well. So, I mean, we're seeing a lot of spotlight coming to Omi from larger presences. So those items are why we're seeing a lot of resistance around that 1 cent mark, why it's going up and down, and why there's volatility, right? So there's a lot of kind of uneasiness between all of those things mixed together. So we're all real close, right? Like, we're invested in Omi and collectibles on Veve, and things move super fast in the crypto space.
Very.
But sometimes it's good to just take a step back and look and see what's happening from a macro lens. In 2 months, Veve became one of the top 5 entertainment apps in the App Store of multiple countries. It went from roughly 5,000 users to well over 60,000. I heard it was like somewhere around 100,000, but I wasn't able to find exact proof, so I don't want to spread rumors, but well over 60,000. This is an older chart, with limited or no collectibles for a lot of those new users who hopped on. But they downloaded, they played with it, they're excited about it, they want these collectibles. And the marketplace isn't even open yet. So you can't even go in and buy these collectibles from other users, and we can't sell them yet. But that is coming.
It's true.
On top of that, Omi shot up while pretty much only being on 2 exchanges for a majority of the time, on Bit4X and BitMax. But now it is on Gate.io. Womi is on Uniswap, so that's why you don't see Omi token available on Uniswap via CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap. So I hope all of this is sinking in. Like, there's the roadmap's
super
got
early
a lot
stage
to go, and they're doing so much, like week by week by week, and that's why I haven't sold a single token. I gave away $100 only to a lucky subscriber, but that was all I've done so far. I'm hodling my Omi bag hard because I did a price prediction, and I'm confident in where Omi's going to go and scale to. So I'm going to show you my price prediction, but if you've gotten value out of this or even reassurance, please like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to the community. So
I will say I like his approach where he's going to try and speak on mainly the facts and mainly the stuff that can be proven and stuff like that. I feel like in the crypto community, especially in the investors space, that's very well respected, and I definitely understand that. Obviously, this channel, I cover that as well, but I also do the speculation and stuff that most serious crypto guys don't want to touch. I am an investor who invests in my belief in what the company is doing more so than the numbers and diving like that. But I definitely want to hear his prediction. He definitely seems like he knows what he's talking about. So far I haven't heard anything really wrong that he said. I just don't have the information on which things have been proven wrong. More so, nothing has been just confirmed right. Because even still, David Yu is actually out here on Instagram still trolling, telling people, well, basically insinuating Star Wars could be coming, Pokemon could be, like, basically you're seeing him still messing around with people. So you never know. And I will say this: a lot of people got it confused when I said, it's confirmed that they started using Pokemon memes on Veve. People thought that, no, that was just them introducing him for the first time. They introduced him 2 times. That was the 3rd time they introduced him. The first 2 times, they were never mentioning Pokemon at all. The 3rd time, a few months later down the line, then they start mentioning Pokemon. That's my guess is that's when they start mentioning Pokemon is when they secured that Pokemon license. But that's just my thoughts. So that's not confirmed or anything. But it's weird to go from introducing somebody as, hey, Alcon has joined us, Alcon is now on the team, to do that twice and not mention Pokemon at all. Then a few months down the line, after Alcon has been there, the Pokemon guy is here. Now you can say the word Pokemon when it comes to Veve? Why can you say that word all of a sudden when you couldn't the first 2-3 months? So yeah, it's my thoughts on it.
Well, I spent hours yesterday pulling information from multiple sources, trying to build several pricing structures on that scale based on all elements of the tokenomics, and I'm not a mathematician, but I am pretty good at numbers and understanding scalability. So this was me taking the time to try and find a calculated range based off the tokenomics, even though there are so many outliers and unknowns. So here are the numbers. Now, I know this is going to be weird to say, but ignore these numbers because I deleted a bunch of these numbers after I recorded the numbers down here, which are behind my head, because I was trying to build out a 4th pricing model. So I built 3, but it got really convoluted and I got, very, very frustrated and lost in the sauce, and I just kind of scrapped it. But essentially what I did was I pulled numbers from everywhere. Like I pulled different models based off of the Omi daily burn, which is, you can follow it, the circulating supply of Ecomi originally from a vid that Ecomi did, from numbers from CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, and I looked at the circulating supply, I looked at the burn, I looked at how much Omi is burnt monthly. I looked at the burn rate and different calculations in there that I put in. So again, ignore that. Average weekly drop additions, the average addition gem cost, the Ecomi buyback rate based on gems purchased, the Omi buyback rate of NFTs purchased, average trading volume, average price, market cap, and then when it came down to the variables, like the outliers, the things that can affect it going up, going down.
Like the market being open.
The marketplace gem burn, because we don't understand yet how much is going to be transacted in the marketplace because it's not open yet.
It's going to be a lot. Look at eBay.
Drop rates. Originally, Dan, the COO and co-founder, said, they're going to be moving to weekly drops, which we've seen. But he also mentioned eventually doing multi-week. Beta versus full.
Starting April.
Still in beta, which...
I do have a little bit more information. I'll probably make a video on some of this information, but it's confirmed. We have a drop coming on the 6th, and we have a drop coming on the 8th. So, I don't know. They haven't started counting down to the drop that's coming on the 8th as of yet, but it is confirmed that a drop is going to be coming on the 8th, and the drop coming on the 8th is going to contain the DeLorean. So, yeah.
I really think they need to stop focusing on, launching the licensing. I think they need to focus on the foundation and get the actual app completely figured out and get the exchanges figured out, work up fast, because then it'll scale itself a little bit easier without losing some support. New licensing, I
think the support that they lose, they're going to get it back, though. Because, people are just frustrated that they can't get it to work right now. And I think that getting more people on the platform, I think they're growing at a rate that they didn't expect, and they they couldn't have predicted, and I don't think that they're ready to handle all this growth, which is why they don't care that some people are dipping out and stuff like that, because with their licenses, they announced the right name, and everybody who left is going to come right back and going to be mad that they left in the first place. Like, they should, they know what's coming. They should have read the white papers. They should have did their research. They know what's coming, man. So, yeah, I don't think.
In the hopper already, but they keep working, and I think we're going to see some really big names, especially when the full version comes out. Like, not speculating, but I am very hopeful for Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And I think that's when we will probably hear that news, is once they can actually handle the bandwidth and traffic. Future utilities, so again, I think it's something to focus on in the future. The NFTs are starting to move and doing things, which is going to create hopefully more utility for maybe like in-game use, new exchanges, which, you know, once this hits like a KuCoin and Hotbit and Binance, oh my lord, it's going to be insane.
Yeah.
Omi spending on collectibles. So right now, you know, you can buy gems and spend them, but you can't spend your Omi on those collectibles. Demand always ebbs and flows. Same with the trading volume, which kind of tie together. So I looked at all of this, tied it all together, and I'm going to show you now the pricing that was behind my head. So looking at these numbers, I'm going to explain them, and I built out 3 different models. So I did a scaling model based on burn rate and multiple of these different factors, and I did different tiers, and I did a different scaling model based on burn rate, and I did a price scaling model, which I don't think that's as realistic based on the utility and how the tokenomics work, but I still built it out. And I did 3 different tiers based on a conservative estimate, an average, what I think is realistic, and then pie in the sky, the stars align, like everything goes great, and maybe like an all-time high price when we're at the peak of the bull cycle of these 3 different models. So
this is well put together.
Of these 3, I think the top one is the most realistic. I like that the numbers are tighter, and so what we're looking at is, 4 to 5 months from now, between August to September, I'm looking at a conservative price of 16 cents, but probably closer to the 23-cent mark. And again, I
actually love this breakdown because it is realistic. He has realistic ones, and then more so some that aren't very realistic. But I like how he did the work. He's very educated on the topic. He took the time and actually went through and did all this for us. So yeah, I definitely appreciate that, man. I definitely can't do stuff like this, but this is very well done. This is very well done. Make sure you all subscribe to him too. Definitely subscribe to him. Check him out, man. This is title of the video, man. You can type that in. Definitely find him. Subscribe to his channel. Yeah, he's really good at this.
In the sky, 42 cents.
But I think that it's good that he's come up with something like this. And what's crazy about it is we don't have all the information. We don't have all the variables. Like, at the rate things are being posted to eBay, people are buying and trying to buy things and sell things. Like, I see so many people on Reddit who said, oh, I'm trying to buy this. I bought this. I bought that. We would have it's going to be a lot of action already, man. It's going to be a lot of action on the platform. So I can't wait until the marketplace is actually open. But I like it. I like what he's showing.
My original price prediction, which I did in this video up here, was 22 cents to 48 cents. So my original price prediction was 22 cents to 48 cents in this video here. And that was based on a 6 to 9 months, 6 to 9. So this one is based on a much more precise, 4 to 5 month window. Between August and September is where I see this really happening. And again, it's at 23 cents is what I think is realistic and the target that I estimated, but conservatively a minimum of 16 cents. So, anywhere from 16, 17 to 22% gain from where we currently are. Now, I want to address this because I know several people are going to be saying, but Taps, there's no way a coin can 22x in 2, 3, 4, 5 months. I mean, that's unheard of. The other thing that people will say is like, that'll shoot Omi's market cap up and will make them a top 10 market cap. Are you saying Omi's going to surpass Cardano? No, I'm not saying that, because you need to consider where the other coins are going to be in 4 to 5 months, and they're going to be much, much higher in terms of market cap. So Do I?
He won't say it because it's not realistic. I will say that I think it's going to pass all of them. I'm going to completely say I think it's going to pass Bitcoin personally, because Bitcoin don't even got these type of heavy hitters. Like, come on now, if it releases the stuff that's speculated, Harry Potter, Pokemon, freaking Marvel, LeBron James, like Space Jam 2, like bro, if it actually releases all of this stuff that's being speculated right now, I don't think Bitcoin would be able to keep up with it, to be completely honest. But hey, that's my thought. Especially once the burn start kicking into real effect, the marketplace is open, and then they get the virtual reality gaming environment. Because then if they have the gaming environment open where you can game with your NFTs, and then they have other things that you can actually buy using Omi tokens outside of just NFTs. If they actually have stuff that you can buy in a gaming environment, like different skins for your NFT or something. Like maybe you can change the sword your NFT is holding. Like, come on, it's over with. They're killing the game at that point. So yeah, I'll be the first to say the unrealistic stuff. Like, I think it'll pass Bitcoin. I'll be the one to say it.
Do I think Omi's market cap will be very, very high, and do I believe it will be in the top 20? I do. So for those of you who bought the top, this is not financial advice, again. But if it were me, I'd be dollar cost averaging down, right? Like buying at a lower price and getting my price target down, or just hodling, because the next few months are gonna be huge.
Insane.
And I sincerely hope that you're there with me to celebrate at the top.
Yeah, there we have it, man. So be sure, subscribe to his channel, man. Subscribe. Taps Trades. Definitely love this video. Very good video, man. Let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. Be sure to drop that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. And I'm going to catch you all in the next one. Peace out, y'all.